And as you can see, Magnum holds 100%
Redux has crazy potential, man. KORP on defense, EP on attack.
Of course, already beating his old team Fnatic, the BBL core yesterday with Vitality. And after bringing KC to their only international so far, he'll be looking to deny them what would be a glorious return. Enterprise on the attack to start, a little bit of mid-control, and it's Sugetsu first in the firing line. Only good for the 1-4.
Magnum.
The man we were
My
just
God.
talking about, Magnum,
The kills are everywhere,
for
we've seen
himself.
nothing.
Chavez trying to follow this up.
Still
Dossio
fighting
now gone.
this.
Yeah, mid has been completely won out
Magnum,
by
man.
Enterprise. Took to the good.
Look at this
heading
guy
for a
go.
post plan.
Free sight right now, Aves.
It's a doable 1v3.
Couple of low players on the Enterprise side, but this is exactly the kind of start that you'd wanted from them. Summit versus Vitality, a torrid opener, as it was at the beginning of their play-in stage, but the playoffs beast seems to have arrived.
Show me
The
it.
pistol going
Magnum's
Enterprise's
instantly
way.
giving it.
Enterprise, a lot of
First
players
round
spoke
in.
about it
First
after
opportunity.
This game yesterday. In fact, even Causey was speaking about the fact that when they played against Fnatic, they had a tough map one. 13-3.
Dude, look at that peek into that.
It's the same against
Look at that peek into
Vitality.
this angle.
Could have been a similar scoreline unless they...
Nice push! Very good! Very good push!
until they let
Nice,
AP
guys,
somewhat
let's
back
go.
in. And then Enterprise gets stronger as the games go on.
Full eco on this one.
They head in towards
Because
this
he's allowed to
anti-eco,
farm.
looking to keep it as clean as possible. Farm up those orbs.
Wait, what in the...
I mean, as you say, momentum, always a big
It's a weird
buzzword.
defense smoke,
Something
but
to be thinking about for these teams at the business end of the
Kinda
year.
like it.
Run into
You create a lot of
champs, so
pressure.
imperative.
did they get the orb behind it as
From this
well?
position,
Yeah, I think they
As
did.
you say, they're on a 10-series unbeaten run. Very much the poster boys for that open circuit in 2027.
Sorry, Mahala, mate. Hasn't
Team
changed
of
in
second
6 years yet.
chances more than anything
Incredible.
else. I'm wanting to keep this follow-up round clean. You can see KC playing very passive, not giving away any early fights. Causey's Outlaw out of action, as finally the C scale looks to be made.
Should be professional round, one which gives nothing away. Magnum, though, he's the one who could meet any re-clear through mid should it come. And, well, in the same time, Enterprise activate, and it's 3 good kills. In the end, it should be only Magnum really to get caught out, and Enterprise to get all the rifles through into the next. They're going searching, though.
Yeah, just see what KC want to do on this
I mean, you
approach
gotta
here.
let-
You could see
gotta let
Lime
Lime
building
loose
up
there.
into an early run it back. Alluri already halfway to that first Hunter's Fury.
Can Magnum go
No
join him
reason
so
to
he
be
can trade
entertaining
guns?
all too much of this right now, and to follow
Then,
up on
yeah,
that
here we
Magnum
go.
point from earlier as well.
Good
Not
on
only
this.
has
He had lost armor
failed
anyway,
to
so
lose
these guys should chill.
against KC,
These guys should be running away.
he hasn't been beaten by any of his former teammates since leaving there either. He's beaten all of them individually across the board, whether it was in Tier 2, names like Tamazi on Formulation,
Yeah.
or
Because he
Martin
can
more
get
recently
offers
with
from the
mates.
biggest orgs? Yeah.
He's
good enough.
has gotten past all of them without any issues, and today he'll be hoping is something a little similar.
He'll get a lot of offers, man.
He'll
He'll have some decisions to make for sure.
Keep momentum on side and in zone flawless at the end of it.
So coming into this first gun round, we start to look towards the KC side on this defender's half. Haven their map pick, of course, and having been on ice for the last 20 days or so, what have they worked on? Can they start to show us that same level of form that we got in groups in the playoff
All the
stage?
heavy
Yeah, I
armors
mean,
on this
big
one.
talking point yesterday was form versus class.
Right now, every time I
Well, it's
watch
form versus
EMEA's
can you keep your
Haven,
form for KC?
this
Absolutely.
is just indestructible.
Been a long
It's
time
always the
coming for this
VIP, man.
team.
It's the best bit of Uto in the game.
So Enterprise just signposting
Camera
their
over
authority
towards
here,
C.
early
It's
A
something
lobby space
simple,
and
but no one
past that
bonk our
first start
defaults
from
at the
Aves.
moment,
No
so
further contact.
it never
Now
gets
Phase
broken.
check in middle does find the second layer.
Yeah, that was Magnum's first death so far.
because it
in
hasn't
this
been broken,
map.
we've got B strong, we've got A strong.
Lane looking to accelerate towards A. Enterprise think better of it and start to head back. KC have bodies on the line on A should they need it.
Looking at Alluri's calling from yesterday, very direct in the approach a lot of the time. Kind of guy who often will opt for a freeze and a re-hit. But Enterprise are being diligent here in the mid-round, searching out a little bit of info through the courtyard. There's a shock which lands in Garage. Sugetsu will be aware of this very soon to be overloaded.
Playing from within a one and done angle.
There's only one player that looks to crest this corner, though.
It's Causey, a player who normally doesn't miss out, but an angle clear like this will be different.
Really?
An unbelievable kill.
Madness.
Brilliant
On your
from
big buy
Causey.
round.
An Enterprise into that C site. Alluri, big 1 versus 1 against Levin, and does not
Gets
win
weird
out.
now.
3 versus 3
This is good
right
from
now.
Line, by the way. Insta takes the space
Jules
back,
to
gets
KC
them the
keeping
info,
eye
now they
hot,
can
a
focus
3-on-3,
on sight.
Very winnable from this position, and Enterprise looking to fully bunker from sight. You speak of one and
What do you reckon?
dones,
Another
Causey's
round where
in
no
a
one spams
very
back a
awkward
sight?
position right now.
Neon still with a slide as well. So that could easily break any crossfire. Good
little
paranoia.
bit of spam.
And well, it's Lame now to take contact. Levin swinging straight through. Causey can't hit his shots. It's a disaster.
Causey messed up back a sight, but I mean, he's also the reason why I got so close here, so.
Like I was saying, Causey hung out to dry in the corner there. Choreographed retake, paranoia sent through. And KC able to notch their first round win here on Haven. Looking in terms of how it goes, I mean, it's just a lot of confidence shown firstly by Narrate in taking these engagements. It's both him and Levin that you want on form. Word we've already mentioned a couple of times, but this change of environment since Zeish has come to be the head
It's going through all the utility
is,
had.
palpable.
Let's talk about Lime's Molly.
Yeah. Coach is highlighting the utility miss there, not used by Enterprise. It's a fast opening to get control of A lobby. Key map space for KC's defense. And Enterprise respecting
Okay, it's a little
that,
bit better
moving
from EP on
towards
this
mid.
one. Actually breaking
Dozier
garage trip
comes
straight
off
away.
the angle for a
Dude, they just
second
walked
to
in on the timing.
replenish the smoke. And Patitek's catching him on the way
Yeah, and
back
they weren't
through.
expecting
Lime
Lime
not
that
too far
close.
off it. Another situation
Nothing
where
stopped the
we're
plan.
looking at a 5v3, but KC answer back. Level terms yet again. Lime is gonna die to
If
the
they can
spam
get
at
off the
end.
site, though,
Never
they're still
mind the
favored
shock
here.
dart.
Sugetsu has no cages, no vision block.
KC no longer with any smokes. That's the Enterprise's advantage, but the numbers are not.
And it's
Should be a
Sugetsu's
tap of the
position in
spike
garage, which is
into
most critical to
the garage
making
guy
this
going.
retake a success because it stops Alluri from using
Oh my
that
God, the drone.
utility. Saying
Bro, the
that,
drone.
he goes for the drone anyway. Now back to the wall. No pocket from which to play. As many clutches as he had yesterday, it
Once
won't be one
this
to start things
happens,
here.
you should
KC
tuck in,
with
watch
an
garage,
immediate
and then this guy
equaliser.
goes out.
All even after the rifle
I will
rounds,
say,
Enterprise
was
not
this
managing to
Sugetsu in
notch a hit
garage?
just
Played very
yet.
well, very patient.
But they're getting close. It's Casey's ability to fight back in these disadvantaged numbers, especially after the entries that Enterprise gets. A little bit of warning signs for either side that if Enterprise can do well with the advantages they create, they're going to allow KC to run over them. And if KC don't manage to fix the early issues of these first kills, Enterprise
Yeah, the coaches
can
have got it. There goes the
course-correct
snowball
themselves.
potential.
For sure,
Could have won both of
the
these
threat
rounds
is
for
there.
sure.
Causey rifle in his hands on this round is the only exception to a rule of upgraded pistols.
You trust him with the rifle.
He's already searching out a first kill in garage, unsupported for the time being. The
Oh,
flash
look
to
at
try
that
and
one.
follow
Dude, that's a
things up,
crazy
but it's
trade by Magnum, by the way.
from the rain.
Like he's actually just running to the right. It's an insane shot.
Just keeps Enterprise out of contention. Magnum has retrieved the rifle, of course, but it's back to square one.
Still, the information doesn't necessarily feel like square one. Patitek's rescued another one. So this doesn't feel as easy as it should for KC. A gap towards that C site, but there's 3 bodies there.
All right, yeah, it is a 3-on-3 on the C site itself, and every single Enterprise member looking to make their move through the tight corridor. That is garage. Patitek manages to open the scoring, but it's the follow-up which is a little more labored. Levin laying down the law with this neon arm.
Very, very nicely
just
handled.
burning through Alluri there at the end to take the lead.
Yeah, we've been
KC
speaking a lot about
doing
the
extremely well.
committed angles
Even
on
in
site.
these,
There's another one.
I guess
Good
hurdles that
example.
they have to try and clamber over.
Maybe you had to smoke
Great.
something here after
Lovely
doing it.
double kill.
Maybe you had to flash.
Just a timing on the second spray. And then that re-engage. Levin having to pop his ult to make sure they get the round.
I feel like outside of Causey finding some of these entries, Enterprise have at times struggled with the scaling. borrowing a lot from the scrapbook of Lev. But we actually get a much closer look at what they're cooking up in this one, as we do have a listen in with Enterprise.
Because they start coming back.
But one mid, Neon.
We're gonna execute.
Because they Volk, okay? Neon mid, there is no open C we can contact.
Okay,
Let me pick. I broke cam.
nice.
Care KB. I'm holding backside jump spot.
I'm holding behind.
Pop from here.
Wait.
Holding.
Guys, come close. I start droning soon, smoke garage, and guys pick with the drone already, okay? Droning now, start picking.
I smoke. 2.
Phoenix and...
Let's just play it out. Go back from
Yeah.
Play it out.
Yeah.
That goes there.
Cypher puts.
Go safe. Just safe, boys.
No, we can win this 3-5, guys. Guys, come A. Just come A all 3, and we will win.
Has deep trap on C, by the way.
So Enterprise start to head elsewhere.
The plan?
towards
I mean,
that
the plan was
A side where
fine.
it feels like
Magnum did a
right
good
now
job as well.
easier
Just
playing
he
for
shows over here
Retake
to
has
break
it.
the camera so they don't get like false
certainly
info. They
play
just
that
think it's the
way.
Cypher
Others
lurking.
offside,
You gotta
dart
just use the
already
Phoenix ult though.
Full util belt on both 11 and Dozier.
Like if you know the ops over towards
Absolutely no
middle
reason
and you want to
not
just sight
to
here,
play the
like just
numbers
use the
game
Phoenix
here,
ult, it's
and
fine.
Not for the first time that Enterprise have struggled in these opening engagements.
Like the
yet
extra
again.
second you give them in terms of heads up isn't
Chance
going to be
to
too
get
bad.
out
You're still
onto
going
the
to catch them
A
out.
side, of
If
course.
they're out in the open, they're still going to have util out.
Some utility to try
Fine.
and stave this off, but minimal.
You have Causey to try and do it himself.
Ooh.
Manages to get
Whoa.
the kill, goes with the ultimate.
Oh my God, he got out of there.
One. So numbers back on side and utility lost. Dozier
Hey,
does
look at the
have
rounds
that
this guy
paranoia, and
makes
then we'll
winnable.
dart on Aves should they need it. But the scale back in is going to be difficult. And
Yeah, Alluri and Patty just trying to trade places on this one, but I think they kind of messed up. Flash goes back. Good damage. Oh, mate. Tag the other. Really nice, man. Dude, that's all Causey, though. I mean, he said, let's go over towards A, we'll win the round. Causey just had to just get 2 entries.
This game was that both teams' best chance at making it to champs is through the upper bracket. Neither of them with a safety net for points. But every single round, not Enterprise nor KC know when to give up the ghost.
Let's keep playing game. We win every round, okay?
They don't know when they're beaten.
No.
A 3 versus 5 there. But this time, Enterprise on the winning side.
I think, though,
And
it
they
comes
call
through
a timeout.
individuals and not through
I mean,
game
they did
plan.
lose the first
And
kills
that
there.
is
It might just be
the
about like
problem.
ults.
So Enterprise
On this,
give
that
us
the idea was pretty
timeout.
bad.
And,
Maybe the idea wasn't bad, the execution was bad. Let's say that.
Towards the KC side as well, and look at the previous results that they've had.
I mean, yeah, it's very easy to quickly differentiate between stage 1 and stage 2 because stage 1 is highlighted in red and stage 2 is highlighted in a bluish color,
Yeah.
which typically means a win or a loss. The turnaround from this team has been something to behold, and I think a lot of that is led from the coach's side as well. I mentioned Zysh earlier, very good at handling the emotions of what is an incredibly young team. That human element, something that he's excelled with. Players like Narrate as well, which I feel like he's got a much better grasp of
Okay,
understanding
ult for ult.
on a human level. And it's put them in a position now to challenge, but it's about what you do from this position. They come into the bracket at such a strong point, a win away from Barcelona.
Pox,
but
thanks so much for the 6 months.
Enterprise have been stringing these
Appreciate
results
that.
together.
Thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate the prime.
60 seconds behind them. Back to this attack side, where Patitek is in sewers nice and early.
Incision, drone to confirm that there's no long presence. It's Enterprise default their way slowly. A Scooby-Doo round, split up and look for clues.
Okay, they
Levin
find the op
given a
again.
big one as the operator
Find
is
the op, and
towards
they've
C.
already discovered the trip over towards A, so
And you can
they're
see
definitely
here
A-pop
with
on this one if
Patitek
they want. Are they trying to
highlighting
fake?
where the trap has been placed, that if a little bit of pressure can be created through Garage, perhaps where Enterprise have already conditioned,
They know the retake on A.
have a jump start on this A site. Up so close already with the spike waiting in long.
Patitek
There's a
now
strong
noting
chance
that the
they're
Cypher
fighting
is on
Garage.
A. So that Garage might be free. It's not though. There's bodies here to defend. And utility exchanged by either side.
Actually, Enterprise thinking about a bit more of a commitment here. Luri bringing the spike over as the run it back goes through. It's about a timing instead for Magnum as a player dragged away from B as Narrate.
Dude, look at this
Huge
potential
opening
time. Look
now.
at Dust9, man. Dust9 is pushing through middle. There's no one even watching this. Can they pivot to A?
This looks like a pivot
Oh,
towards
missed
A
his
because
chance.
of Patitek's position. Hunter's Fury not hitting, but Sugetsu's bullets does. Kazi denying the run it back. KC have flung everything at this round, and they might be successful. Even the information from Sugetsu through the neural theft, it's all up to Alluri. A 1 versus 5 feels out of his boathouse. He was able to clutch up yesterday, but this one.
Okay, so personally for me, this is like the easiest call you can get. Basically, the way that I used to describe it to my team is if you can get over towards A with an Omen Flash, you will win. You will literally win. I promise you. The win percentage is crazy high. It's like 90. It's like 90 plus. If you get under Heaven with an Omen Flash, as soon as they find that trip there, they can just smoke Heaven, smoke Spawn, just go A. Save the Omen Flash, you win. You'll have to dodge a Sova ult, he's going to do it as you tap the spike, that's it. Maybe they're going to fast flood. You can be ready for it. You got Phoenix Molly if they fast flood.
Enterprise hamstrung now in terms of the purchase. Again,
Feels weird to try force garage there.
Phantom.
That's it though, Enterprise just so confident in their...
Unless they had like demo, unless there's like demos where they put the trip here but they like fight on side or something. But normally when there's a trip on short, there's only one A or they're playing retake.
At times, it's the defense where they tend to thrive, and Kazi already losing out on his partner there, Lime.
Yeah, on the one time that they have played it in VCT,
Paranoia back CT. Yeah, as soon as they Omen Flash, you Omen Flash.
Marginally so.
And again, on Haven, it's almost the expectation, but I think it's the fact that we want to see them extract that little bit more.
Yeah.
And with Kazi leading the line here, it's his chance to do so. Finds the entry. The follow-up has to be clean, though, instead. Anything but. Alves cutting off the supply line. Spike out in no man's land.
Yeah.
And Enterprise down to 2.
Yeah, that spike now kept in KC's hands as Enterprise go and look for another point of view to take this round.
I mean, Patty has the ult.
Surely not, right?
I am simply jesting with you.
Jesting?
Joking.
Okay, thank you.
Hooting, hollering. I don't...
Who do you think wins, MV or MIBR? Mate, I haven't watched MV for a long time.
Not if Patitek's so close to
I got no idea.
The crosshair placement there.
Everyone's saying they look
Gets you a
incredible.
little giddy. Narrate has shut this one down in its entirety, though. And Magnum had actually drifted towards the C site.
Something that Sugetsu's continuously done is change up this Cypher setup. Just noticing there's now the trap towards B. The round previous it was the traps on A. And Narrate is letting this one go.
Nothing getting past him in this round, though. And to sort of build off what you're saying, I think that's another reason
Maybe
why
some with the
KC
Omen
have
on
looked
this.
better, where they've struggled before. They've just gone back to basics in terms of roles, keeping it simple. Dozier on his best agent. Alves on scan to help supplement this info for the calling. And Sugetsu, as you mentioned, on Sentinel again, playing these anchor roles, not experimenting with the veto anymore, none of that stuff.
Just playing Valorant.
Exactly. And so a 2-round lead for them now. This is already looking pretty good for the defenders' side. Enterprise with a few opportunities left
Bit of
in this
pressure over
first half
towards
to try and
A.
salvage something.
Cam phone garage. Just send it. No Omen on this?
Sentinel C. And already wanting to start to get out of this. The spam nearly takes Lime's life, but he does have the ability
Guys.
to regain it, obviously. The problem
Hello?
with that is that now KC are on this side. And Enterprise
How
are
is this trip
completely
allowed to be here?
strung out to dry. No
Chalk
way
dots,
in.
maybe? Anything?
Sugetsu bolting down the hatch as Narrate is quick to flood that. First responder on the
Can you
site.
just not buy shocks?
Damage onto Magnum as well. Lucky to get away with his life. As just in terms of the positioning right now, you can see it is an A
Did
retake
he replace it? He
protocol.
might have replaced it
Alves
and held it.
harboring
Find
from
out.
the same position, which you've seen him in a few times now already.
Use both
banking
shocks,
this
miss
dart.
both shocks? There's no way.
I mean, even compared to other teams when they play A retake, it's incredibly passive.
What does the post plant look like now for Enterprise? When you look at it, not a lot of utility to stop this one. It's more aggressive stuff. There's a drone for Alluri.
I mean, this is how it worked out for Kazi before, though, and I say
Dude, the
teams
shocks are
playing
crazy
for a
late.
retake, it's just
Crazy
not
late.
a common approach at all
Doesn't
because
even
of
shock
how
close.
scary this Haven A site is. Ozzy once more trying to interrupt the lines, as is Patatek. He's managed to reach the heavens already. 11 thinking about a spam, does good damage in the end.
Great stun on that.
Takes plenty himself. I mean, they've not just given this one up yet. Kozzy still going.
Dude, look
on
at some of the
16
HPs on this one.
but finally
11 did
caught and chased
unreal on
down.
this though.
And another gun round going to the French club.
I think, Enterprise is doing another timeout here. You can't have a full C hit and not shock close. It's madness.
And that KC would be delayed getting through.
Also, even if we don't, Kozzy's got a
Enterprise is
slide, run into it, slide. Someone will break it.
Just not missing. Enterprise have struggled so much with holding A site, which should be the easiest site to do. Shadow knows that, ex-player under Ito Pata, the assistant coach that's hitting the chair.
Yeah. Just a reminder, of course, he did play in the VCT a few years ago with Koi, but been a while since then.
I'm not here.
11. Operator not finding a kill, but finding plenty of information, and Enterprise.
Zytigo with the tier 1. Thank you for the 15 months, mate. Appreciate that.
I mean, looking at these first few rounds,
Maybe this was the setup that they fought,
honing in
where like they
on what
had
would
the
be
op here, but they discovered the
perfect
op on
start
C.
to this playoffs
So
run.
they knew it wasn't this one. I'm still trying to work out
Only
the round, you know, when
game
they found the
may
trip on
play in
short.
Berlin, funnily enough, if they punch that ticket to Barcelona. So that's where the focus has been, and for Enterprise, this never-ending push for the last 8 months has to happen if they want champs. That's the ultimate goal. And with the Vitality game behind them,
Jiyoung,
you're
thanks
thinking
so much
that was
for
the
the tier
toughest of
1.
the opponents already beaten.
Young at 28 with the 18 months.
This
Thank you,
meta
man.
complements KC so well for the players that they have, and now that they've started to figure out that identity a little bit.
Enterprise
30
somewhat
seconds left.
faking out this A site through Magnum and Alluri, hoping to get a free C site and set themselves up in a decent position. But Magnum
Bit of
hasn't
fake
broke the
pressure over
trap.
towards A.
Many bodies haven't moved.
Didn't
from
hear the
KC.
trips, I
They're
take
still in
it.
position, playing retake. It's up to what Enterprise can do in post,
Oh,
and I don't think they're
Sally.
going to be allowed it.
Yeah, Narrate trying to disrupt this as much as possible. Ult get taken offline, Aves with a couple. Nice shots.
it doable.
But is there anything more for this? Magnum sweeping in from Garage can make the difference. 2-on-2. Patasek holding down the smoke. Information back with the hat off his head.
Last player standing.
The spam catches Magnum on default though, so it has to be 2 more from the hand cannon. Patatek lining them up. Can he knock them down?
It's unlucky.
No, Sugetsu will find him.
Oh, they nearly stole around with those
Come all the way
shots.
Down to the wire.
Man, this is a
KARMINE
lot on
still good
defensive
for these
Haven.
rounds.
Take their advantage into the next half as well. Enterprise getting closer and closer, but just no cigar.
10
I mean,
seconds
it's
left.
nice getting on towards that C.
Is Cypher ult here? Oh, it's so fun.
Plan by KC
Winnable.
to have it that way. Lime with a lovely couple shots makes this round winnable. And Magnum, yeah, this is a great kill, but it's this spam here that really ends the round for me.
Patatek given the isolation.
What EMEA teams do you think are going to be top 8 in champs?
But Casey hold their nerve.
Is it mad to
keep
think
their
that I'm not sure any
composure.
EMEA will make a
Like
top
you
8?
say, just 1 gun round for Enterprise.
It depends
so
on
far.
Not even
how the
that,
Chinese
but
teams
5
look.
retakes for KC. How do you stop the rot of your Enterprise?
I mean,
EP will, if they
Ooh,
get
anything,
there.
just don't hemorrhage as many numbers on the way through, because Casey certainly know where their bread is buttered, and it's in these retakes.
Narrate very deep towards that C-long. Information which
Is
will
EMEA that
allow
bad?
this lean
It's
heavier
more just
towards
like
the
who
other
do you
side
have
of
the
map.
confidence in?
Just
Like
making
who-
sure that
who do you have
Garage
the-
isn't a hindrance towards
Who do you have
that
the
C-long
confidence
hold.
that you can
There's
safely
11
say is going to
holds
do
with
it?
the operator in B main.
Backside B now, much deeper line.
But yeah, Finn might be
Opportunity
the
for him to get
might
out
be
if
the safest one.
required.
Yeah. Because he has an operator, which is usually Lime, but because he's on the Phoenix, it's up to the Neon to do that task.
Narrate has embedded himself in the bottom of C long though, so Enterprise really stricken for options at this point. Aves holding on to sewers. It's looking like either a late B play
30 seconds
or
left.
C solely through Garage. Narrate, in fact, has moved even further up, so he is ready for this one.
She gets out towards backside. Patty Tech.
See how Narrate's going to play this one.
And Paranoia to help out delay, but it's all up about that Phoenix.
Yeah, they got no space on this.
When he gets his chance and plays it patient. Causey now so deep with this Odin, a Hunter's Fury to set him up once again, and well, this time it's only one, not two, like it was on the ace side. And
Dude, Narrate played so patient on this. Every single time they're like very, very patient. We saw it on the B retake with Tagetsu. Seen it on this one with Narrate. Oh, banger shot though.
Maybe it is.
It's nicely done. Dude, what a great round from Narrate here. Just played it so well. They basically forgot about him.
I mean, Narrate just times his movement perfectly through C Long there. Like the draft excluder catching any final player detached through Long. Nobody arrives. And cleaning up to catch Alluri sleeping in this position. Just as they were able to stall out that push from Causey into spawn. Another successful retake. And Enterprise clearly frustrated with how this one has started. No improvement made.
Can I say one thing that I really like about K-CORP right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably the only team in EMEA using 4 Phantoms.
To that next half, opening 8, but once again it's another site set up for a retake. This would be the 7th successful, should it be?
I mean, difference this time around is that it would be a true 5-on-5 to that end. That's unless KC want to try and flood back in, backfill this space with bodies, and Narrate is certainly showing that ambition.
The only one towards site. Graffiti, a common spot.
2 more players through CT.
Yeah, but the flash good. Enterprise's entry's finally successful. Not losing anybody in the meantime, but it's always these moments
Patty Tech, get onto heaven, you win the round.
Usually lose one.
Damn, Line managed to dodge it and at the same time got a hill.
I mean, KC,
yeah, this worries me a little bit. I mean, they should be fine in the 3v5, but Patty has Omen Flash. He can't be playing long. Doesn't make sense.
Open 5 versus 3. There should
Him
be
and
no
Magnum should be
chance
swapped.
that Enterprise drop off in this one.
No chance that Enterprise let go of this side. That KC get back in. Patty Tech, the next one in the kill feed. But Aves trying to show us something brilliant. Not going to happen. Dosia misses out. And KC finally
One of pistol got 4 rounds.
Enterprise, they reduced that lead to 4.
4 rounds.
Probably the sloppiest we've seen them play for a little bit. I would say EP. Can't say anything bad about K-CORP, man. They look good.
It's going to have to be quite the comeback. And while we wait for that second half, let's get a glimpse into Causey's journey through the play-ins so far.
One enemy remaining.
I think by far right now I'm the best duelist in the EMEA. My goal for this stage is to, of course, win every game, play against great opponents, and qual to Barca. I feel very good to be in playoffs right now. I can play against good teams.
Abyss and Lords, this is good for them. Yeah.
Barcelona as well.
Causey, we know what he can do, and Reese is in the corner, even tries to snap to him. In fact, Causey is just taking everyone out.
I hit top 1 and I was like top 1 global. When I started playing, I didn't really watch VCT at the start, but when I started getting trials for teams, I imagined myself being here. Make it to Barcelona, it means that even though I'm a rookie, I still managed to win against the good tier 1 teams, like under the pressure.
The rise of the challengers proving that they should have been here all along.
We can qual to Barcelona. Everyone has faith in this. It feels good. The expectations from the other people, they don't really matter to me. I'm just playing my game and I win. My overall goals for a Valorant player, for me especially, I think is to win as many internationals as I can. Qual to all of them, win a lot of trophies, and be, and I don't know, maybe retire, known as the best duelist in the world.
Okay. The ambition's there.
Causey already hitting the heights in the playoff stage. Out of that play-ins run, 30 kills against Vitality in their map 2 yesterday. He was the hero that kept them in it. And as of right now, someone's got to stand up and be counted. They're trailing at the half. Yes, it's KC's pick. When we talk about this map veto as well, you look at the statistics for Enterprise, they've narrowly squeaked through these first 2 maps the last couple times they've played it.
Yeah, I mean, for KC, winning this map would give them a step closer to Barcelona. And if you want to get your tickets, make sure to scan that QR code. Enterprise, as you have mentioned many a time, much better on their defense. Causey trying to make that Sheriff so. Lost 5 out of 6 pistol rounds yesterday.
The little Bonkar default against the Cypher comp.
Of course.
Okay, COP are doing things that I want to see, man. We've got Phantoms, we're doing Bonkar default on C.
No real exit route here, only the support of his teammate from Sewers. Goes down swinging with 1. No second layer for the time.
Mate, look at those HPs, man. Look at those HPs. Freebies.
That's
Very
the
nice.
protagonist, though. An Enterprise tie up
Winnable.
all the loose ends. Sugetsu, the final thread, left hanging on the other side of the map. 50 seconds from which to work, but no spike control. And little chance.
As this time ticks away, Enterprise will have an idea as to his pathing. You can see already Causey has adjusted for that.
Strong off angle. Sugetsu walking straight into this. And Causey cleans up. Another pistol round for Enterprise. Only their second in the playoff stage so far, as you say.
He's got eliminated.
Exactly
Yeah, he's good though, man.
to start this second half.
Yeah,
He'll have a good year next year, I imagine.
Round as well, and this in the last half, you've got to remember.
I guess so.
Yeah, but
that was basically all their rounds in the first half.
That was at least half, including the anti-eco. That will eat into Casey's lead and allow them a chance.
Yo, and now we start playing. I don't hear, bro.
I don't think Patek was
So
entirely
we got it
sure
for
what
next
he
game.
wanted
I
to
think
say there
BBR
to
win.
start at least, but
I'm expecting something similar to
put
what
Casey down
Nongsham's doing at the moment from
4-5.
BBR.
shouldn't be
Just
too
go
much
back
answering back from
to
here as Lev
Euro comps.
has been dropped
Can add
first,
some of the
2
punishes
rounds
that Lev have.
consecutive.
Like you can just bring back the old strap book,
Yeah, I mean,
change it
he
ever
is
so
the
slightly
key
because of the
of
20
Casey's
seconds, and
his
then
entire run.
just add in the
Form
punishes
point,
on the
player who's
mains.
consistently at the top.
The Lev do. Let's change
Top five in
the
almost every stat
Phoenix is just a
from those
Yori
groups.
flash.
That's including teams who have played in play-ins and playoffs. He's still top 5, and
Yeah.
he's not been playing for 2 weeks.
I think there's a big conversation to be had about Levin as this veto progresses as well, from Abyss onto Lotus. The discourse around him last year, of course, was about agent pool.
Very
as it's
nice on
in-zone
that.
flawless here
Clean.
for the Neon on the other side. Causey closing it out. Loves to play that jet, and I think that's what we're going to be getting on Abyss.
What happened
Close
to
one for
Liquid
Enterprise
yesterday?
And
Ah,
that's
man.
where I make a
They just
real
messed up their lead early.
deal out of them getting an early result here. Lotus looks great at the back end, but there is very much
Messed
a
up the
world
first
in which
map, then got
KC
wrecked.
Sweep that rug from beneath your feet. Important to remind, of course, no defeats
Dude,
for
every
them
time
on
Shadow's
this.
looking for like a reaction,
The
there
two
just
times
isn't
played
one.
this year.
He's way too locked in.
Yeah, they were pretty decent at it.
They only lost 4 rounds in total.
Yeah, but
I like this from EP.
didn't play against
They
Enterprise
do
on that
3
map.
pass in
Gotta
here
remember
as
this is
well,
a
so
repeat
if they are going
matchup
for a
from
Bonkar default, they can
earlier
punish
in
them
the
in terms
year.
of numbers, and they insert one.
Find and peril the maps.
What?
KC though,
That's nuts.
First Blood, Lime.
That's kind of why it's good to spam that door. Great shot also.
Well.
KC playing a much more disciplined round here with the rifle advantage. Enterprise don't come into this one with everything. Alluri still holding down Sewers with the Outlaw. No targets in striking distance, unfortunately enough for him.
Great shot,
Not
man.
unless you hit Levin between the eyes. Patsek pushed down the length of C long in the corner here too. I mean, not offered any engagements.
Magnum looking to tag alongside.
It's this trap in front of them though that kind of null and voids the positioning.
Yeah, but Patitech can TP by that. Magnum can head elsewhere. Alluri holding on to that E link as KC set up post.
Looks like it is mostly going to be from main, and Patsek has now given them notification by breaking the trap wire. Alluri has to be cautious, caught in the drone. Only one player there, it's Narrate on
just
the
about
other
kills now.
side. So a clean
Emilian,
kill through
thank you
the
so much.
boxes.
Emilian FPS, thank you with the
And
tier 1,
already
man.
he has merged
I appreciate
into
you doing that, mate.
backside,
Thank you.
playing ring around the Rosie with Magnum. A difficult clear, and he might just walk into trouble. It looked to be the case. Smoke on the spike. Patsek offering some relief here for his teammate. Magnum
Dude,
gets
said it was
himself
about
a
damage.
couple,
It's
but
pretty good damage
nothing
here.
more than that. Just shy of the round result. KC deny the bonus.
Casey re-extending the lead.
Actually, to
back
cover
up
as
to
well
3.
to his minimap watching maybe.
Clean shots overall, but that was just a bonus round, the one that you almost expect KC to win. Magnum, nice couple
Phoenix
shots.
an overall better pick in this meta
You're
than
looking
Yoru.
for some of
I think
these
it's map
players to show you
dependent.
signs that they're
Really.
heating up into the second half.
I think the big thing for me on the
Sunset,
Enterprise side has
Breeze,
to
I think
be
Yoru's better.
that synergy between the team. Of course, in this round,
is there
Kozi
any
brings
other
the
map?
operator out for the first time, so he's estranged on the C site.
Lotus.
That was a big point raised in some of the post-round reactions from the Enterprise coaching staff that early on in the day they just weren't
probably
functioning as a
Abyss.
unit.
Doesn't have the best defense TPs
See
though,
the
man. I
signal?
could get on board with a Phoenix.
I think so.
Honestly, I don't think you
There's
should
definitely
play
been a
either of
couple
them
instances
on
where
Abyss.
it looks
but
like 1 or 2 players have been exposed. And Lime has to tread with caution here. A line in the sand on the B site for now.
maybe the mid default's pretty good, I
Crazy
guess, with the
yet to
Yoru.
trespass.
Yeah, it is better on Abyss.
I'm the one to defend it, but it's Kozi's operator up next. As you can see, Sugetsu going to be teed up with this garage pressure.
I mean, Enterprise have held on to so much key utility at this stage in the round. It's a question of when do they use it. Lime still has the molly to defend B.
KC still deciding where they want to go, but with Sugetsu getting Kozi, that operator offline, issues
Magnum
start
had him
to
run away though.
brew for Enterprise, but that's a nice kill back.
Followed from
Gosia
Dust9.
offline.
No reason for him to do this.
Smokes to try and cross into
30
sight.
seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that was the furthest player up on A as well, but as the whole map falls
Nice
silent
shot.
just for a moment, Enterprise not sure about this one.
They get
Now
all
they
the
should
footsteps
know.
on this.
The
This
lurker
one-way
Sugetsu
just, I mean, this one-way
creeping
lasts
up
for the
from
whole time.
behind. And now Magnum has a flank to try and play from, hearing the steps of Narrate back up out of the well. Shut down in the sewers. And Enterprise all
Hey,
over
Magnum's
this
hitting
one.
some shots on this round.
Magnum
Oi,
back
he
five.
hit some shots on this round, by the way.
Clean as you like in the
Look at his
end.
aim in this round. It looks so nice. It's
And
instant
starting to
headlock every
encroach
single
on
time.
that lead now.
Enterprise in a brilliant spot, and it's going to force a timeout from KC. Under pressure in this first map. Magnum cutting off the supply and then progressing that into a flank with so much venom.
Nice.
15 and 11.
Hello! Get some threats, maybe!
Wait.
I mean, Magnum, one of those key players too, who missed out on his
I
own
don't think he's
ascension
fragging too heavy
to the VCT
to be giving it
after
like
last
that.
year. His performance with BBL, no international appearances.
Did he say
And so the
strats
wait
or
goes
frags?
on, and now in an Enterprise jersey, it looking like the best opportunity that
He
he's
said
had
strats?
in
Okay.
that time.
But he said
Putting up
frags,
the
and I was
numbers
thinking, I
as
was like,
well
I'm
to
pretty sure
boot.
you're bottom of the scoreboard.
And a very different position
Yeah.
for him to play compared to his time on KC,
Mango
of
Freeze with the
course.
Prime, appreciate the
the
32 months.
IGL
Thanks so much for the
that
Prime.
project under Eng, that
I think he
was
said
the only
trucks.
project
Pretty
from
sure he
his
did.
that actually managed to
That's
go
definitely the
to an
one that
international,
I
right?
could say he didn't say.
And, since then, just not
Mango,
able
thank you
to
for doing that, bro. I
manage
appreciate you,
the
man.
same
Thank you so much.
successes until now, where they could be
Boston
off
down to an
stage
eco.
two
Everyone can
finals
get
in
one shot.
Barcelona.
Absolutely. The ultimate goal lying beyond it. But
Liam
what a
with the Prime as well.
statement it
Thank
would
you,
already
thank you
be
for the
to
9 months.
confirm
Thank you for the Prime as well.
Another top 3 finish. Couple rounds out now, and this is the expected one.
Why is the
Carmine
Phantom
Core
better on
coming
this
in
map
with
than the Vandal? Mate, it's not just this
Sugetsu's
map.
Guardian and
The
not
Phantom
much
is just
else.
better than the Vandal.
He's found a
simple
lot
as
of
that.
life on these opening kills, in fairness to him, and it was Kozi last time, it might be again.
Yeah, Sugetsu, this off angle. He goes elsewhere. It's a Luri now, and the wins out.
No.
Information now for the mid round, but Kozi needs to clean up. Really bolt missing in. Oh no. In the corner, Sugetsu
mate, he
could
dinked
get
him
another,
through
but
that.
Kozi finally
Dude, that's a
gets the
really
4 on
important
4.
noise scope, by the
You
way,
can
that he had
see
to hit.
KC starting to
They're
chase
running him
that
down.
Neon.
I mean, again, he can
Patasek
one-shot
arriving in
everyone.
support.
Yeah, Kozi missing his shot.
Ooh,
Second
he's gotta
one
hit him
gone.
though.
It's up to Patasek now. But Kozi
Wait.
with a shorty.
How's
he killed him with a
Overdrive
shorty
used,
there?
Trying to protect his
Did he actually hit one of those shots?
This was an eco from KC, but they'll be more than happy with what they've got. His Magnum finishes
Wait, how'd he
out
kill him with a shorty?
and brings
I
it
thought he
within
missed
one.
both shots. Did he slide at him?
Norrie again has run it back online at the end of that one as well, so some tools to try and plan around.
Retrostato with the
Otherwise,
Prime.
it's been
Thank you so
one-way
much, man.
traffic here
Thank you
for
for doing that.
Enterprise, and just when Kozi looked to be caught in the headlights, it's a shot from the hip, which he finds
If
Sugetsu
he
with.
carried on spamming there, maybe.
Very
Ooh,
quick reaction shot. Just using the ult as well to reinforce this space. Everyone on Enterprise receiving the back signal.
What are you doing? Like, actually, get some strats, get the book going.
They're leaning into the no strats as the flame man. They're all going for it.
It's how they've liked to open the attack rounds. It's the comms that we get to listen into.
Let me get closer.
Cypher has camera. I'm ready to go, boys.
Camera for you, I think, yeah? This one. Careful. The camera on you.
Cypher window. Cypher done. Could be backside, on the right.
I don't see. It's
Left flank pushed. Left flank pushed.
Just play on my ult and hold my garage.
Left flank pushed.
I'm gonna go back.
Double reflank, double reflank.
One garage.
Flash. I'll para. Yeah.
Phoenix. Too long to side.
I'm on TP the zone.
They're bouncing back towards C-long. They're gonna pick this.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna play with Sova.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna save the smoke for...
Okay.
I paranoia long.
It's...
Just go out.
Okay, guys, can we smoke the spike? Tap, and on the tap we swing. Okay.
Smoking
I will
spike.
tap, and then on that you swing.
Tap.
Go now. Nothing. We do it again. Yeah. Ready to swing? Garage.
Garage land.
I'm full sticking.
One more garage.
Last player standing.
Oh my god. Nah, really? Oh, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them and the smoke went.
Block from thin air. Alluri full sticking.
Dude, I feel like I want to see everyone's POV.
That certainly wasn't a full stick to make it even, and KC has a massive mistake.
Narrate is so early on this call to reflank, by the way, and you felt like it was perfect planning in the situation, but with the smoke still up, takes so long for them to get out in garage.
They're going crazy on that.
Happened at the end of that round.
They go heavy long against the smoke.
Yeah, and it could
It's the
very well
classic.
come on to cost them here. We're straight into
Dude, one of them
such a
ominoed, so he wasn't
mandatory
even
pickup
able
here
to
for
like
KC
spam.
now.
He did like a little too late, so he couldn't ping for his teammate.
And another direct send. This is into the A site.
And to Magnum. Oh, it's just a trade one-on-one.
It's the only player here, but you look at the ults that they've got to come
I mean,
back
here we
in
go. This is...
with
Wait, Dust Nine's
Enterprise,
heaven,
one of the Hunter's
bruh.
Fury, but Cozzy taken offline in
Dust
transition.
Nine's
That's a
just
scary
in
second
heaven. I looked
player.
at the mini map and I was like, okay, he's under with the
this.
Omen Flash. It's a dumb round. Omen Flash for Omen Flash. Omen Flash for Omen Flash. Dust 9? Okay, what?
And he's gonna get 2
A
for
little
it.
late.
3 in total, and Party
Dude, imagine they had lost that duel there. Oh, I'd be mad.
We spoke about it yesterday, about the amount of clutches they were able to win, but Party Tech, this feels too
Dude,
much.
look at this comeback.
And that is KC up to double digits.
Close, man. It's close,
Just
close,
the
close.
movement there
And
from
it's got
Levin
Omen
is
the Omen ult here,
the
that's
way
it.
you can dice up the fights with the Neon ult. It's a prompt reaction from KARMINE Core in that
To
position.
get you, yeah, I know.
Put on the
I was looking at him.
Doja also elevated too. He has not been afraid to break those lines when it comes to playing on this Omen, of which we've seen the vast majority of his agent pool find itself attached
Pretty
to.
far away from ults, though. They can't repeat
So
that.
Enterprise are the ones with problems now in terms of the money. Straight for that lobby control.
It's typical. We see it many times. Haven's decided on it. And KC respect it.
I mean, these rounds are being played from the barriers.
Yeah. KC, very quick to adapt to that, and now heading towards B, where there's next to no contest. Hunter's Fury in as well, but only really one tag onto the raid.
TP'd up with the
That's it.
spike, turn around and
Depends how
drop
much
it.
extra real estate KC are willing to try and
Plus
fight
9
for
back
here.
of sight. Omen
Levin
Flash.
can get the spike in at the very least,
Spike planted.
but they do still have a gun advantage.
Ooh.
Somewhat.
Drone doesn't see
I
him
mean, Magnum
backside.
Close range is not a fight you want. It's a long line of KC players.
It's a big round, by the way, for EP. I'm looking at their money. 3 of them can't buy next. Got double shock for backside if he wants it. God, it did so much damage to him. Land it on his head. Big cover on this. Patty's got a smoke for spike. So calm from Magnum and Garage as well. Bro, this was textbook. Absolutely textbook. So nice.
I mean, it just looks almost effortless for Enterprise on the way into the site there.
Mints with the tier 1. Appreciate the 19 months.
There was a pistol of Spectre in the mix, but it's Lime the one leading the charge. 2 players cleared out, ult online. And the supporting cast
K-Corp?
there to just
Yeah, they don't
keep
really...
driving forwards.
I would love them to use Omen Flash a lot more.
a serious step up compared to his
The
performance
fact that,
yesterday.
like, some of these situations, the fact that they still have armor
That's
flash
his
is just
job,
mad for me.
creating the space for the
But
rest
they could
to
make
thrive.
plans a lot
This
better
is
on their own
chance in the
sides there.
sun.
EMEA enamored by EP and their run.
He can definitely flash one side and they can peek
Games in a
together.
row, one. Looking to make it 11. Causey, he's in a difficult spot to try and get out of. Having to burn the slide. 11's taking a step too far. Entry pick for
Ooh, great shot.
Enterprise, but Narrate
Keep an eye on how
equilibrium.
much space Magnum's taken here.
Magnum in the meantime, meaningful space taken and anticipating that next wave of players to head in his direction. He breaks the trap.
Creates a question mark.
And that's something which KC are going to have to try and address. His own trap wire, keeping Sugetsu at bay in garage. As you can see, the split starting to set up.
When does Magnum check his
I don't
camera?
have too much information on the other extremity, or at least they've not been willing to gamble on it as of right now.
Still a plethora of utility on Enterprise for a retake. So
I think he saw 3.
contacted
Yeah, he did.
all the way up, trailing the heels of KC.
They know all of them.
Trying to fight through garage.
I mean, this is such a key duel to
Nicely
win,
done,
and
man. Magnum's
is
played
the
this
one that
really well.
comes out on top. Oh,
All the
Burn
time
for
is
no
insane.
winning on the smoke. Lime's going to spot Doja, and with him deleted, twice the numbers now, as Enterprise tower over KARMINE Court. Narrate holding the torch, trying to find some light in the dark here, as Aves is out on his lonesome site. Playing from default, does get one.
Nice
oh,
shot.
the swing back around, switches targets. Still 2 more left to try and
Damn.
find.
Oh, what a round. Dude, that's a nice round, man.
With a key
Hit some
clutch
insane
from the
shots.
captain.
A Red Bull
They actually
clutch to
literally
keep
need a hero
KC
like
in
this.
one and deny Enterprise the lead.
They're winning rounds by hero plays and ults. That's it.
Unbelievable stuff and a frustrating loss.
What is this? Dude, he's spinning around.
1-2 bullet bursts at max.
God, that's
It
clean.
is absolutely sensational to bear witness. KC had already called a timeout, so we're straight into this one. In fact, it is on the Enterprise side, sorry.
Enterprise looking to stop and talk about this.
The difference on that? Yeah, the
Of course,
side-by-side
that
coach
right
cam is
there
always
was
banger.
just Once. I mean, sure, the trade game, maybe not too bad on the first couple, because Aves, that was just brilliant. But from there, Aves just on a swivel, one after one.
And that's the thing, it's that disconnect that we spoke about. Feels overly critical to mention it, but at the same time, it's what's cost Enterprise taking the lead for themselves right at the end of Haven. One of those maps like Abyss that I was talking about, where there is a real overlap in the map pool, and where Enterprise's results have not been overly convincing to make you believe that if they can't get
Lime
some
takes the
work
hit on
done
this one.
early in this one,
Got a
KC
Bucky.
could just run away with things. I mean, just look at Aves on the scoreboard right now as well.
Yeah, 19 and 13. Plus, the last 4 rounds have just been blows from either side.
Mad
4
Lad John with the
haymakers.
prime. Thank you, the 15 months,
KC
mate.
who keep themselves in front. And with a chance to head on to map point.
Wait, look at this read. Oh my god, look at this read. Recon got killed, insta-drone, went above. Didn't spot anyone, and they were out of here, by the way. These two were out of here. They wanted to just insta-gamble. Went to like 3-person stack
Blindly
C,
committed
maybe.
here by Aves. Just looking for something.
They were right, man. If they had gone for it,
out of range on the
they
other
had a
side
good
of
read, and then
Manchester,
they
make that one.
hesitated.
He has a Bucky.
So he will be looking
If they had
to try and
rotated,
play
no joke,
up
they would have
in
had like
the
3-2.
face of Enterprise here. Really, you'd want it on Cozzy, but much prefer him with a rifle just for.
Their
what
last
he
B
could
retake was
potentially do
incredible.
later
This
on.
time we got one going solo.
Narrate stamps
Worst
out
gun,
that
by the way.
initial push though, and KC are on the warpath for 12 now. Narrate still the driving force, and once again Enterprise looking a little split in their focus.
Magnum through
Here we
garage.
go, big smoke for Patty.
He is going to try and offer a little bit of relief here, but more than anything, it's containing those main players and looking for a timing off of that spike tap. Now going for it finally, our Enterprise, and it's Alluri that's going to have to try and be stationed for this one. Hands are busy, neither player can
Very,
commit.
very nice. They were ready for the garage push this time.
The talisman
Dude, I wonder how annoyed the
for
coaches are going to be.
KARMINE
I think they had a really good
Taking
read
them to
here.
12.
And then the players like
One
didn't
round
fully
away
trust it.
from winning their map pick, but It's blood they've had to give for it.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, lovely stuff in the end.
Dust9. It was nice from Dust9. He doesn't
where you
commit
really
too much,
needed
and this
Magnum
time he's
to pop
actually
up
using
and
his
make
flash for
something
like his
happen.
teammates.
As you say, not much of a distraction created there.
Yeah.
Cozzy a little quiet at
Like
times.
instead of just being isolated over towards side, I think he was
For his
here and did this
numbers.
flash of the TAM.
needing impact in the server.
I mean, his impact we usually expect to be one that grabs your attention, but it's been a kill here and there. Alluri himself, 9 and 15, who normally actually is a fragging IGL this year.
Yeah, I mean, across the board, say what you want. I mean, Enterprise have dropped off towards the latter end of this one. Not the best of buys to try and challenge KC here with either. And for all of the discussion about the leadership of this attack side and how they like to try and start things off, what control they want to set up, it's an A main default. And just disciplined as they are, waiting for a reclear, one which you often expect from Enterprise, queued up in middle.
They're going to feel like they have great timing.
With that
It's all
flash,
nothing on mid.
KC not caught.
They heard it.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
that's
gonna
it done,
scale into
right?
the space vacated.
Golden
Enterprise
boy, hello
trying to be
mate.
a
Enjoying the
moving
casting
death
recently.
ball, but
It's been nice.
should they isolate Sugetsu, that's at least one that they could give away, Lime only on a pistol,
30 seconds
and they'll
left.
get it for free. So it's 5 versus 4.
Dude,
in
look at
favour of
all this
Eco.
space. They ain't
Got to be thinking
swinging this
about that
properly.
next player, though,
Oh,
that next
my God, they
name over
accidentally
the
swung
ring
properly.
getting caught.
Oh, and Dosia, the spam bomb
He accidentally went so
Enterprise.
wide on it.
Now with a chance
Shot could
back
kill.
in. Oh, Magnum once again out of garage, can't make it work, and Levin
What a
keeping
shot.
himself alive. Alves, the raid balls.
Oh my God. Such a bold play. Did they hear him?
Health.
Yeah, they heard
Do
him.
they know?
Did they?
No,
No, I
escaped
did.
into
No, they
the
didn't hear
side.
him.
Players not checking.
Oh my
Patented
God,
gone.
Alves is
It's up to
making
Lane.
plays.
He needs to try and clutch up.
Alves is making so many plays. Goes through the molly. 11 HP.
Unbelievable performance from Aves there as well, the Egyptian ace.